was a weak ass pull. What are you talking about?
Okay, what's up, YouTube? Oh, throw it in. It's gonna be backward. I don't know. Throw it in shit. Performance shit. That's what this video is about. I don't know what to expect. Okay, really? This is like a bootleg chip or bootleg tune. It's not really about the horsepower or the miles. I just want to see if this can make my rev limiter go from 4K to 6K. I know what you're thinking. That don't make no sense, but after intensive research, fly just flew in here. That's crazy. Intensive research. I've learned that some of these performance chips, while most of them are scans, some of them do increase your rev limiter. So it's currently like, I think it's exactly 2 p.m. I gotta be at work at 5. So I got about 3 hours to dial, because it says you need like 125 to fully dial it in. But I mean, I heard some people see results of like 30 miles. I'm gonna go ahead and get this open. Hold on. I hope it'll come with some instructions or something. Oh yeah, I do come with instructions. Nope, this is a sticker. So, how does these work? Like, do I have to bubble wrap? I mean, yeah, okay, it's dialed into my car. So with these, you put in your exact make and model and trim and everything, and then they design it customly for that. The hell? This is all I get? This is shit? So here it is. I don't know if you can see that. It's supposed to plug into my ECU. This is literally all I got. No instruction. I mean, okay, they advertise it as plug and play, but I had a couple questions like, do I have to keep this plugged in? I don't know. Well, hell, I guess I just. Oh, should I show y'all? I'll show y'all. Hold on. Yeah, it looks like I just plug it in right here. Well, it lit up. That's something. Great question though. Does this? I saw in that comments when I was looking into it. Does this drain the battery? Cause the car's off and the lights is on. How does that work? But whatever. So I think I'm gonna come back in about an hour after the update. Cause I usually just drive around before work anyway. Cause I just be that bored. So yeah, I like bubble wrap. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna come back about an hour. I'm just gonna cruise around a bit. I will give y'all a little cold start though. Hold on. Actually, I always do it from the outside, but y'all can hear it from the inside. Let's see. Okay. Oh, no lights. Now, one thing I'm worried about is that they can definitely scam me with this, because I heard some of these chips, all they do is just light up. Like the only program to light up when you plug them in. They don't actually do anything. So, but hey, it's there. Again, this is just, I wanted a tune, but I don't got tune money. So here we are. So yeah, it says it takes a minute to dial in. We're gonna, yeah, I am gonna go to the gas station real quick, get something to drink, and then, like I said, it's 2:05. I'm gonna come back at 3, see how it is. Alright, so as you can see, it's 3, 5 minutes to an hour. Not gonna lie, I think I kinda underestimated how much I have to drive this just to get to 30 miles. I didn't really peep that. Because they said you need at least 120 miles for the tune to really fully be dialed in. I don't even think I got enough time to get 125. But we're gonna try and put as many miles as I can today, and then do the rest, I guess, after work. Cause I close tonight, so I'm not gonna be done till like 1. So yeah, I'll keep y'all updated though at 4. Okay. So, as you can see, I said, okay, so I gotta stop doing that. Honestly, bro, I don't know. I don't know how long it's gonna take for it to dial in. Like, I want to say the car's driving a little different, but I realize now. I realized this before too, but without any like stats like before and after, like act like a draggy or anything. How I don't, because the most he's gonna give you is 60 horsepower, and honestly, I realize now. I'm gonna be honest with you. This was a very impulsive buy, very impulsive. I really just wanted it to give me my rev limiter, but I don't think it's gonna do that. But I'll be back with you, y'all. We'll see how it goes. Alright, like I said earlier, it's literally, I just got off work. Y'all gonna see what time it is. Cold start though was actually hot as hell, so, but we gonna see cold start.
Thought-provoking conversation and all.
Okay, so this been plugged in all the time. Like I said, 12, you can't see it, 12:58. God damn, it's low-key hot in here though. Alright, let me mount the phone up and yap it for a sec. Alright. So, let's see, how should I learned a couple things. I just got off the highway. On my way back home now, or close to home. Oh my god. I learned a couple things. I'll start with you're watching this video for. The chip did make it faster. And you know, now I'll say this though, it's such a small gain that like it was hard to tell if I was like being delusional, if that makes sense. Like I don't know. Like I said earlier in the video, I didn't take any stats down, so I'm literally just going off feeling. And I think the reason it's so hard to tell, is I didn't expect it to go too much faster, but I was expecting a bit more torque on it. Like I thought it was gonna kick me in my seat a little more than it is, but it's there, you know. It's there. Do you see the potential? You don't care. So yeah, you can. That's basically all I got from this. It does make it faster, but nothing too crazy as expected. One thing I will say, I also learned I need new suspension ASAP. Not like ASAP, but like if I want to be driving fast, and I do be driving fast, as fast as this little car lets me, I need better suspension. Specifically, I need some coilovers. Don't get me wrong, the springs lower the car just fine, but for what I want, that stiffness, because I was on a freeway, bro, it was bouncing way too much, way more than I want. Way more than I want. Oh my god. Let me go to window now, it's hot as hell. Hopefully y'all can still hear me. You probably can't. But number three, the third thing I learned that I'm really surprised and disappointed about is this car has a speed limiter. And I didn't realize that because I never really like tried to do a top speed run. The most I done was like 129. So I said, okay, let me beat that. I'll get to 130 and then it just gives out. It says, and I get a little notification on the dash, speed limit is to 130. I thought that was insane. I thought that was fucking crazy, but that's how it is. I don't get a say in it. I do not get a say in that shit at all. There's a Camaro next to me. I want a Camaro so bad. Yeah, at this point I'm just yapping. I'm just yapping and yap. But honestly though, I don't know. The lesson to be learned from this is just get an actual tune. I tried to cheap out with a little performance chip, and it did its job, you know. It did its job, but you know, I'm gonna do a little 60 right here. Oh, we were downshift. Oh, this is why I automatic suck. I'm not trying to cruise. Go back. Go right down. Whatever. Go for it straight. What do you mean that was a weak ass pull? What are you talking about? But yeah, I'm learning. Just get a tune. That's all I gotta do. Only reason I'm not just gonna buy a tune like in like a week or two is because I do gotta save up for like until August. But once September hit, I promise. Once September hit, I promise something is happening. It's either gonna be, ooh, I won't say coils. It's probably gonna be a tune. I'm not gonna try to lie. It's probably gonna be a tune. Just think about tune right now. It just give me everything I want. Like I can let me rev past 4K when I'm in park or neutral, or make it faster. I want a crackle tune too. That shit would go crazy, bro. Oh yeah, I do need to do a 0 to 60 now that I think about it. But I'll save that for another video. Probably not, but whatever. Appreciate y'all watching. I don't know if this video was very informative or useful. It's definitely all over the place. Could have been better, definitely could have been better, but yeah, what can I say? So just don't buy no damn chip. Buy a tune. If you want to make your car faster, just get a tune. Modify your car the right way. Don't cheap out. Bye.
Okay, so if you reached to this part of the video, made it to here, whether you skipped ahead or watched the whole vid, I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. It is a couple of days later, but listen, do not buy these chips. I'm not bashing the company at all. I'm not saying the chip didn't work. It did work. It did. But it's just not worth it. If you want actual performance gains, bro, just get an actual tune, modify your car. I don't know why. Like I said in the vid, this is an impulsive buy. I found out because some dude on TikTok, he went in my comment section. He said, I wouldn't recommend getting a tune. And I think the reason it got me is because I never even heard of these until like that moment. I was like, oh, let me just cop this then, see what it do. It's not. The reason I say it, I can't speak on the gas mileage aspect of it, but as far as like the performance gains, it's there. Like I didn't get scammed. The gains is there. It's just it's so slight that honestly, I could just be delusional right now. That's how slight the increase is. Like it's there, but just don't get it. If you want actual, just get a tune. Like I'm realizing I'm looking like ZZP. That's the people I'm trying to get a tune with. Like around August, I'm looking at all the features they get, and I'm wondering why I even bother trying to cheap out on some shit. Like it's not gonna increase the revenue. The tune alone is gonna give me more than 60 horsepower that the chip is advertising. I can do a crackle tune. I can speed limiter gone. I mentioned that in the video. That's gone. Like just honestly, I'm not sure why I even bothered with it. I think what got me is that they advertise it for supercharged cars, and what do you know? Not supercharged, turbocharged. I have a turbo, so I said, oh yeah, I actually see a difference. Just don't buy it, bro. Again, no hate to the company at all. The product worked as intended. And there is like a policy where you can refund. I think I'm just gonna keep it as like a, oh yeah, you're dumb. You bought this, so now you're gonna use it. When I get the actual tune, and I'll just sell it for like $20 or give it away. Should I do it? Anyone want this? You said no. Okay, yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, just buy a tune. Buy a tune. Do not buy a chip. Just buy a tune. I'm telling you, buy a tune. Thank you.